The one thing that stood out for me was how you're mapping the journey for the Indian market from 4 trillion to 40 trillion. What would it take for that kind of tenfold jump in the market cap?
Yes, thanks, Tanvi. Thanks for having me back again. It's as you said, it's very easy when you extrapolate trend lines to see where the long-term trend lines lead to. And to know the future, you must always look at the past. And for the last 43 years, since the Indian index was constituted, this market has compounded at about 17% in local terms. I'm obviously adding dividends back in there, but 15-16% return on equity has been the norm over here. And the markets, by and large, have gone up about 4 to 4.5 times in every decade. There have been times when they've overshot, there are times they've undershot, but on trend lines, that's what you would tend to see. And given where India is today, in terms of the best macro, in terms of the government balance sheet, the corporate sector balance sheet, the household balance sheets, the way the demographics are, the way the policy regime is, and the way the corporate sector is aligned, it's no different that the next 20 years again would see an inflection point in this country. And let's assume we just do the same 44 times and 4 times. It's 16 times higher than today. So from this index, you would not just go from a 4 trillion to 40, but you actually got a 60 trillion number in sight. And I'm assuming at some point margins will go down, or returns may go down, competition may come down, valuation excitement may come down. So a 10x from here over the next 20 years is very, very likely. Also in the context of the world, which is aging, and you see the developed world actually slowing down and going X growth, you're seeing similar challenges in China. This is really the only large market where you can actually look and say it's a $4 trillion market, and what are the prospects? Is the growth ahead of us or is it behind us? And very clearly in India, the growth lies ahead of you. And the next 10, 20 years are very, very exciting indeed.